Alright, in this video I'm just talking about how I use Canvas Beauty and the As I Am co-wash.
This video is for the woman trying to take control of her wash day. I am currently co-washing with As I Am. I thought I would add in another product, Canvas Beauty. I'm just going to go over in the beginning of this video about the tangles I experienced. And I'll be showing you how I remove these mats and tangles and finally got a comb through my hair. So I'll be starting off with a really somewhat quick review of my overall experience and then going into trying to remove these tangles, honey. Stay tuned.
Hey subbies and friends, this is Lady T and I'm coming in because I wanted to record this experience I'm having with this Canvas Beauty. This is my second time using it. This time I pretty much did the same thing. I added it with my co-wash. And then I went in the shower, washed my hair out, and immediately I started feeling two textures, which is what I felt the first time, which was the feeling of when you wash your hair with shampoo and it meets another more moisturized texture. What do? You get a matte. So I would go ahead and say, I don't care how much this sounds like a complicated product, it works like a shampoo to me. It's stripping the hair. It's not, I don't know what it got in it, but to me it is doing something to clean the hair, because the strands are feeling like when you wash your hair with shampoo, especially a shampoo that's not moisturizing, it will match your hair if you don't hurry up and put a conditioner on it. Now, in all fairness, she tells you to pre-do this. I watched her video again, and I actually noticed, this is from Canvas Beauty. I watched the owner sample this product. This is the follicle booster. Hair follicle booster is supposed to help, I believe, really clean the scalp. And I thought I would use this in conjunction with my As I Am co-wash. This is my second time using it. And the first time I wasn't too pleased, and this time I'm not that pleased. Now the only thing I would try this again for is that the way I understand it more like a shampoo, I would probably put my co-wash over it and put this on first. And then even when you wash it out in the shower, you may want to add a rinse out conditioner on top of it, or just add the As I Am co-wash again, because this is going to dry out it dries out my hair, okay? And because I don't use it the way she says, which is use that root follicle booster first, then shampoo, and then conditioner, and you're supposed to actually use this twice. So you're supposed to use it first, then go back in and put it on your scalp again. And I think that's why I don't really always feel the menthol warming effect that it's supposed to have. But I am going to say I felt a little bit of it with my co-wash, of the warming sensation from the peppermint and the menthol oil or tea tree. But I definitely will say I did not feel itchy scalp after I co-washed my hair. And the last time I did it, I did feel itchy scalp for about 3 days. So maybe all the extra working them hands in there really helped. And I left it on for over 5 minutes. I probably had this product on my scalp with the co-wash for about 15 minutes by the time I got it rinsed out. But let me show you what I'm working with. Now I did go in. Now when I wash my hair, I immediately leave a hair product in my shower, just like a drench on my hair, and then I put a plastic cap on, because I have fine hair strands, and when my hair gets dry, especially with shampoo, it will matte. If it's not a shampoo, I'm not gonna say a good shampoo, but if it's a drying or clarifying shampoo, my hair will matte. Even if I condition it. So I don't like to use shampoo. That's why I'm moving to co-washing. But I think I am going to move into the Kinky Curly Come Clean shampoo, because I'm so pleased with this product. It makes me want to try their shampoo, because clearly this product knows and understands curly hair on a very good level. Okay. So I'm like, maybe I can trust their shampoo. But basically, after I got out the shower, rinsing out those two products, the As I Am and the Canvas Beauty Follicle Booster, I immediately was starting to feel weird with my hair. I was feeling that stripped feel. And I've used the As I Am COWASH. And when I tell you, when I used that product alone, my wash day was so easy. My hair did not matte after using it. Just moisture, moisture, moisture. So the next time I wash my hair, I'm taking a break from this. I am going to try it one more time, but not next time, because I just want to go back to my easy as I am COWASH. So basically, once I rinsed my hair out, I immediately threw on my the hair product, the leave-in conditioner I leave in my shower, which is the Beauty Without Cruelty. It's a protein-based conditioner. I mean, leave-in conditioner, and it's just a lot of oils and proteins, aloe vera based. But what I noticed is because it's more of a protein-based leave-in conditioner, even when I put that on my hair, I still was feeling that matte in the middle of my hair. So I hurried up and came and grabbed my Kinky Curly, hoping that it would help with the matte. So I hurried up and put some of it on my hair, then put the plastic cap back on, probably for another hour or two. I just left the plastic cap on. And as you can see, my hair's still wet because I literally took it off about after having an hour of the Kinky Curly, trying to save my hair from the experience I just had with those 3 products. I went back at it about 2 hours later, and it was coming to loose, but I was just running into mats and knots, and you know how you get that dreaded feeling like, no, I haven't experienced this with my hair in so long. Like, here we go with the knotted ends and the matted roots. So now here I am after I said just put it in some sections and let the Kinky Curly set in. So I'm going to take section for section. And you know what I had to really do is remember, you want to start from the ends. When you run into a mat, you have to start from the ends and you have to section. Okay, so I'm going to see how the Kinky Curly did. This section was not, it was like some parts that were matted, not all of it, mainly toward the back part. But if you notice, the Kinky Curly's in my hair, and I do feel like it felt soft and silky. It just, you could tell from that darn Canvas Beauty root thing, Follicle Booster, it just caused the textures to be one more moisturized than the other. And I'm just showing you what I'm working with, and I'm really trying to focus on the ends and work my way up, because I have a habit of wanting to go right to the root of my hair and then squeeze down. But I'm just trying to fill out. I see how this is kind of matted. When I used As I Am by itself, I did not have no matted chunks in my hair. And I know a lot of us who have fine natural hair may not receive products the same as someone with a normal follicle, you know. So that my experience may not be your experience. When you have fine silky hair, you have to be very mindful of products that dry the strands too much, trying to clarify it and clean it. And this year and in this moment, I'm really about moisture. Okay, so I want to kind of put a comb in my hair, but I want to really check for these mats. And when you do your wash day and you run into the wrong hair products, whether they're good products or not, they could be the wrong product for your hair, you're going to have a longer time. And that's why I can really appreciate the As I Am COWASH, because I did not have to do all this. My hair went from being beautiful and curly before I washed it to feeling soft after I washed it. And while I was washing the products out my hair, they felt great. You know, the root follicle booster, I don't know why I want to keep saying root follicle. The follicle booster felt great as long as the water was running. Then as soon as I went and added, you know, I felt my hair drying a little bit, I was like, oh no, this is starting to feel weird, matted already, even in the shower. And I said, let me hurry up and go get my hair product, my Beauty Without Cruelty, since it says Detangler on that. So I lathered so much on my hair, and I still was noticing those thick mats, like how this one look. That's not what you want. That's bad. If you just wash your hair and start doing that, to me, that's a sign that that's not a product for your hair. So here we are. Situation, I would want to pull from the top, but I'm trying not to, because when you're dealing with these kind of mats, the quickest way to run into an ugly knot is to be pulling your ends up from the top. You want to work them from the bottom, and just because you can see this is just the bad situation that can get worse when you have fine hair easily. because now I can already feel this knot that was not there before, so somehow made its way because of the way those products work together. So now I probably will try to loosen up some of them ends, because as much as I love Kinky Curly, it's only can do so much once the hair is knotted. Because what you're dealing with now is a mixture of dirt, product, and hair that's wet, and I don't always like dealing with my hair wet, so I'm still trying to figure out the perfect detangling regimen. When I'm about to use my comb, I kind of like it wet, but sometimes I like my hair to get a little bit drier when I'm dealing with knots, because I've seen knots turn to cotton where you can easily remove them, but the strands are coming out of this pretty well, but you're going to lose hair, you know, you're going to lose some hair. And this is where I get annoyed and I just cut it, because now I feel it's locked in, and this is an example of a no-go for me. And I need to get my other scissors. Oops, it fell. Oh wow. But yeah, you want to start from that bottom, and hopefully I'm gonna grab a little Kinky Curly and just put it on my counter. Sometimes it does help loosen up knots, but sometimes it won't, depending on how bad it is. So, but I notice if I start right from that bottom, and I'm nervous because I'm like, oh Lord, this is just the beginning, because I thought this part was kind of detangled. Because it didn't do much to help me with them mats, and I was like, dang, I wish I had my Kinky Curly up here. But I also really like Giovanni for matted hair when it's soaking wet. See, it works. Giovanni works great on my hair when it's soaking wet, not when it's dry and I'm trying to style it, because I've noticed the product just seemed dull. I don't know if back in the day I used to add stuff to it. See, look at that Kinky Curly. Kinky Curly. That's what you need your product to do if you want to wear a wash, you know. But you see why I like that comb? Because now you can move your hair. It ain't running into mats. It take longer, but you know that product's in there. And there you go. So I'm trying to get in the habit of, even though I don't always like the comb, you just can see the difference. Now what I've been noticing, look at that. Another thing I'm doing is adding a little shea butter. I've been noticing to my ends. Even though them ends look really good, that shea butter has been just really keeping my ends under control. Now here's another area. Here we go. So let me see if I can get through this. I'm already feeling a knot on my ends. I put a little shea butter, but I'm gonna cut that knot right off because it's right on the end. But you see that, what that comb did to this girl here? I remember I used to not really like, oh no, I'm not even done, hold up. Okay, so here we go again. You just dread every time you gotta deal with your hair. Now I'm wondering if I should add more water. You know, I'm still getting my rhythm with this. And sometimes I've noticed a lot of water do help to revive the, so I'm not all the way there on mastering my detangling process. I thought I would at least come in here and show what I'm working with, and I don't want this video to be too long, but I figure I'm doing it anyway. And remember, I want to start from the ends, and if you look, I'm running into all kind of weird shit. Like, this is so annoying. It is because I was trying to do it earlier and I'm like, what the hell? Why do my ends look crazy? What is this nasty mat? I'm gonna cut that. We ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it because that came from earlier, and I don't care about 3 hair strands. But this is a prime example of a wash day gone wrong. Let me know. I know y'all have gone through it where you've tried to wash your hair and boom, you get the shampoo in there, or maybe you forget to put the conditioner on right away and you got a hot bubbling mess. The key and the point is, if you notice your hair dry as hell after you use a shampoo, one, you don't want to probably use it again. Because there's shampoos that won't dry your hair out like that. Because that product needs some type of moisture help, moisture balance. I don't know if it's for relaxed hair more so than curly. Because that's another thing. I don't think it says curly hair. See, look at all that. Look at all that. Now this is where you get annoyed and you can start taking one hair strand at a time very slowly. And that might help to loosen this little gunk out. And like I said, another thing you can do is throw it right in the twist. And you know, once it dries, you will be surprised to see it's a little lint ball because of the water. Oh, look at that. Magic. And I got a bad habit of mixing the hair right back up. Because this is a very matted section. But I can see how the product along with the water is helping along with patience. And as you can see, it's been 30 minutes of this. This is just only a small section of my hair. Who the heck got time for this? I'm gonna be keeping that plastic cap on because my fear is that it dries and then you got even tighter matted hair. And sometimes it can go two ways. It can dry and then it, like I said, becomes easier to detangle because now the hair has a little more, not to say friction, but it just, to me, sometimes when it's dry and you add a little oil and it's moisturized, those strands will slide right through. That's why I be torn about which way do I want to detangle, wet or dry. But when it comes to that comb, which I plan to put in my hair, I'm trying to do a wash day where I do comb my hair. I don't want to comb it after wash day because I feel wash day is the perfect time because the hair is wet. And when you do it after wash day, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be wet like that. As wet as it could be to help the comb easily slide through. You ever just want to close your eyes as you're doing your hair? You just be like wanting to imagine your little fingers working these knots out, wondering why the heck your hair is knotting. Like, why knots? But I can definitely tell my hair is happy overall. I don't feel any itchy scalp. That's a huge accomplishment. So that's good, you know, because like I said, the last wash day, my scalp inched for 3 days. I literally couldn't track because I could not understand why my scalp was inching like that. And one of the things, my scalp inches a lot sometimes when it, right before it thins. I got this knot here that's about to get cut, but as you can see, that's a lot of hair. Some of it's shedded. And one of the reasons I wasn't worried about using that Canvas Beauty Follicle Booster the way I wanted to use it is because I looked at the ingredients and there wasn't anything in there. Because you know, on the bottle it constantly says use the shampoo and conditioner right after. She writes that. Ooh, my battery about to die. She writes that really big, so I'm sure that's a big part of the product really doing the best it can do. It may be her way of helping it not dry the hair out. So I definitely did not follow all her instructions, but I looked at the ingredient. There wasn't nothing that made me feel, oh, I can't use this, you know, with a COWASH or even a different shampoo and conditioner. Because sometimes you know how people, they want you to buy the whole system, so they'll say, make sure you use my brand for this and my brand for that. And by the time you done bought the whole brand, you done spent $40, $50. But anyway. And guess what? I'm just going to trim it. It's not worth the effort. All it's worth is the lesson of not doing it again. See, look at that. You get like, damn, homie. It ain't the end of the world, but it's annoying. You be like, about 2 inches of hair, homie. Alright. Wow. Unbelievable. This make me be like, man, if you don't got fine natural hair, you should be so happy. Cause these knots ain't no joke. Them little fine hair strands knot up. They like powerful. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? What the hell? Okay, well, you about to get cut. It's just unbelievable. My hair looks so good. You know, the wash routine is no joke. It's quite traumatic for hair. go under a bunch of water. You got different pHs. So I'm getting hair loss just from mats and not. It's very annoying. But let me put more water on my hair. See if it helps. You know, just kind of get this stuff slipping away a little more. Wow, unbelievable. Man. If y'all know any really good detangling videos, don't hesitate to share them in the comment section. Because although I'm improving in some ways, I feel like it's so easy to get set back. One product that don't compliment your hair, and your day be like, what the hell? And it's like when your hair full of knots, you gotta get to them. But like I said, there are ways you can take a break, come back to it. You don't have to keep going. You can leave it alone, allow it to sit, because you'll be surprised how allowing the hair to sit and even dry, but not dry out. Just dry, moisturized, dry hair can still be very good at detangling. Doesn't always have to be drenched in water. Because I personally don't always like the texture of my hair when it's wet. I like to feel it kind of when I feel it just finally moisturized and dry. And that's when I feel that the knots come out the most. Like when it first dries and it feels kind of like a crayon. And it just slides off. Look at that. Who got time for that? It is amazing. Your hair can be detangled and all good. And you put the wrong shampoo and boom. Back at it you go. Ooh. When I be thinking of people why they don't want to go natural, I be like, ooh, Lord. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, bye-bye. Okay, well, it is what it is. Good Lord, it's annoying. Got me saying never again to that product. But like I said, I'm gonna do my As I Am next time by itself to really get a reminder of how great that product worked without me adding this other product to it. That basically was like a shampoo. I wasn't ready for it. Okay, which it kind of acted like a shampoo. It lathered. I just haven't had that drying experience in a long time. And I thought my little leave-in conditioner would save it, and my hair looks so detangled. I didn't think it would just be so easy to mat right back up. But honey, our natural hair is no joke. Okay? It's not as predictable as you think. Once them curls want to do what they do, they will amaze you. And you can tell it's from the middle because it ain't even on the ends. Wow, this is a lot of hair to me. Right, so here we are with another one. And then the suckers, they're so high up. I tell myself, go from the bottom. But when I feel a knot, it's hard to believe you can loosen this from the bottom. I guess it wants to go bye-bye, and that's gonna hurt my feelings. That's a lot of hair loss. But you know, there ain't that many hair strands, but it adds up. If you don't have a better, improve your routine, you'll just keep losing hair and it'll look thinner and thinner. But it is what it is. And I want to kind of add my oils, but I don't know. Sometimes oils just to me make the hair more dry. Yeah, that's a real knot right there. So I get kind of determined because I be wanting to learn what works. And that's when you end up breaking your whole hair strand. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and cut it and just call it a day. Here we go. All that. But baby, that ain't how your hair's supposed to behave on wash day. But I'm going to go through it and just do what I can do And remember, I ain't using that product for a while, and I'm thinking I'm likely gonna return it. Like, here we go again. Like, golly. I'm adding water because I noticed the Kinky Curly comes to life, and I'm probably gonna take this little section in two. Trying to do your hair, and you just be like, why am I doing this to myself? Why? See, back in the day, I would just do it some random twist, deal with it later. Probably wouldn't even combed it. But I'm trying to get, like I said, my wash day correct, so the week just moves forward. See, can't really see right now on camera. Let me take a look at them ends. What I do notice is that water activates that product. Now I'm feeling some little weird mats again. Slid right off, that's good. That's why I do, like I said, like the comb, because it'll really help catch any other mats that's high. And this ain't even a skinny comb, this is a big comb. So imagine what a smaller comb will do. And I notice my hair, this product just activates the more wet my hair is. You can really see the, mats and stuff coming out. We feeling little mats all over the place. But I'm starting to feel like the more wet my hair is, the more this product just kind of melts away at them. Wet it again. Either that or I'm just not feeling it because it's wet. I like breaking my hair in small sections and then doing it all together. So it's just so easy to miss them. But look, I did do some checking first, but I definitely see a difference the wetter it is. I'm seeing some hair coming up, nothing major. It's easy to get. Take my little hands and build. Alright, throw this in a twist. I love when I can separate my hair and it does what it wants to, it don't jam. And I like how it feels when it's combed and loaded with product, because it is a process to get your hair at the right moisture level. The quickest way is to deep condition it. I don't be wanting to pull out nothing, honey. Like 2 twists in and it's been an hour. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna add a little shea butter to my ends, and I may have to come back to this. I'm just trying to see if wetting it more helps. When I tell you I'm over it, maybe wetting it more is helping. The more wet, the better. I don't know, child. This make you just say F it. But no. Lesson learned. Soaking it. Seem to be doing something. to shut this down. Woo, I smell puppies. Whatever's going on, get out and get out in nature.